let's hear, how can we spend our money?
So we have 1,750 slot machines, all state-of-the-art, brand new slot machines. We also have slot machines in the bar, 24 in this bar here, and 24 in our new tap house bar. So there's 1,750 of those. There's 20 table games, including craps and roulette.
All right.
So they're California versions. They include dice on craps. You still got to throw dice, but it corresponds with the cards.
Right.
And same thing with roulette. When you spin the wheel, it's about the cards. But it's still just like any other kind of Las Vegas game. Right,
because we were kind of talking about this. There are some people out there who, myself included, I get really confused with 21 because I cannot count. So I like the craps, but there are cards involved. So will the dealers help us learn the game?
The dealers will help you, but even best on the craps game, it's like ever playing online gaming. So you move your chips around on the little screen, you have a little workstation, and you don't have to worry about putting it in the wrong place because the computer won't let you.
All right. Okay, so there is something on the gaming floor for everyone.
Absolutely.
How is it different? What have you added to the gaming floor that's different from the old casino?
Well, first and foremost, it's a big, beautiful, one big room.
Yes.
It's not separated buildings tied together.
Okay.
Brand new slot machines. The table games, we're doubling from 10 to 20. We're adding 550 slots, but it's really just access. And, at the end of the day, we will have alcohol service in California just by abiding the California rules on the casino floor.
Right, and you kind of want that. You want that sort of Vegas-y type feel, and that's what it feels like. If I didn't know I was in Porterville right now, I would not have guessed that. That brings me to my next question about our other vices. Is the casino smoking?
The casino is smoking. We do have a non-smoking area, but we have 700 vents throughout the whole floor, on the carpeted floor where the casino is located. And so the air is pushed through those vents. So unless somebody's standing right next to you, you're not going to really tell the smoke.
Right.
It's all state-of-the-art. It's all pressurized on the floor, whether it's hot outside, so cold air is pushed up. When it's cold outside, hot air is pushed up, and so goes the smoke.
Okay, so we can feel like we could be in an area that we want. I like this vibe. Who decides what slots you guys put in? How do they find these slots?
Well, the guests decide,
okay?
So everybody votes with their wallet. So a machine that gets played a lot, we keep, or we get more of. A machine that doesn't get played a lot, we'll move it around and see if it gets more play in different locations. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't get a lot of play, we find a new one, we replace it.
Oh, right. I like that job. My favorite, I see them right over here, are the Wheel of Fortune slots.
Oh, very popular.
Because I like to get those spins. The Legacy Club, that's for our regulars. That's for our people who like to gamble a lot. What kind of perks are there for joining the Legacy Players Club? So
Legacy rewards, for a new member, they get bonus cash, which is free play on the slot machines. You get bonusing from all the different games you play, with table games or slots, and you also get credit for dining in the restaurants as well. So it's a whole one club concept that you can reward whether you play a little or you play a lot.
How does the casino model, how does that help sustain, and how does that help run the tribe?
Well, we don't run the tribe, we're just one of their revenue sources.
Right.
But this tribe is, no one's getting rich. This is not about getting rich. This is about how they support their 19-numbered tribal members, but also how they support us as team members. We have an amazing health care plan that's unheard of in my 31 years of the gaming business. They really take care of us. And so in turn, we help support their many different departments and causes.
Right, and it's just, and I like that you said that there, this is a revenue model. Not that anybody's getting rich, but this is a way that they can help support an entire community and the community that they're in.
Yes.
So I'm loving this. I'm going to try my hand at the Wheel of Fortune. That's my game there. But maybe somebody can teach me the crafts game.
I got you.
Matthew Mangroni, he's got more to show us. Thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Know an inspiring educator? Go to yourcentralvalley.com and tell us. Each week, Ksee 24 News honors one exceptional local educator. They win supplies for their classroom and are added to the Teacher's Honor Wall at Fresno State. We applaud, we honor, we celebrate. Educator of the Week, Wednesdays on Ksee 24. Brought to you by Educational Employees Credit Union, Fresno County Superintendent of Schools, and Tulare County Office of Education.
The lawyers at BD&J are used to dealing with some pretty big numbers.
I was just walking across the street when I was hit in the crosswalk, but BD&J got me a $28 million settlement.
Call BD&J at 1-800-820-1111 today.
Join Ruben Contreras on KC24 Midday News during the Eagle Mountain Casino grand opening celebration. Live cut-ins from your local weather authority. Tomorrow starting at 11. Festivities and the forecast on KC24, local news that matters.
The Fresno Madera Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program is recruiting volunteers to advocate for seniors in licensed long-term care facilities. Your help is needed to protect residents' rights, quality of life, and care. Make a difference in the life of seniors. Sign up for the next Ombudsman training class. It could be one of the most rewarding things you've ever done. Call Valley Caregiver Resource Center at 224-9177 or visit valleycrc.org.
So we're back here on location at Eagle Mountain Casino. We're at my favorite place with my favorite person. This is the beverage manager here at Eagle Mountain Casino. This is Jessica James, and we're in the center bar. So this is right in the center of all the action. This is where I'm going first, but it has kind of a unique design story. So talk to me about the center bar.
Actually, the center bar was made for all of our guests to be out and enjoy gambling. If they wanted to come in and sit and play machines in here, they could. We have this beautiful lighting. It's the center action for the whole entire casino. So it's actually a beautiful bar. We're very proud of it. This is where all the action's gonna be with the casino and the gamblers.
Yeah, you sit here, you can walk 360 around the bar, check out everything that's going on, see the slots, see the card games, and you can kind of be in the center of it, and you can gamble at the same time. I was talking to the general manager about the design, and so the design is sort of supposed to be emblematic of the redwoods that come from the tribal land.
Yes.
I love that.
It resembles a redwood. We have our redwoods up on our reservation. Everything is designed to be a redwood tree. Those trees are actually famous for us, and they're very tall and big. So that's how they designed it.
It's such the detail. So when you have the redwoods, you know, they are born from fire. So down here at the stairs, you see the little embers so that the tree is rising from the embers. It's such a great eye for detail. But this is not the only place that we can get a drink. You've also got the tap room. What's at the tap room?
The tap house holds 24 taps. We have a great signature menu included in there with all of our drinks. And also the steakhouse has a great signature menu with all the drinks. Uniquely, we actually name the drinks of the locations on the reservation.
And we've actually got bartender Gabriel over here. He's making us something about a lover.
A lover's leap.
Lover's leap.
Lover's leap is actually on the reservation, and it's a rock that's pretty much, if you jump off, you've collide. So,
if you jump into love, or you jump to escape love, whatever your interpretation of it might be. So what was it like coming up for the concept for the menu and coming up with these drinks?
Well, all of the building of the casino resorts back to our tribe.
Right.
So we actually wanted to take this menu and add the locations and add the names to it. There is a lot of locations on the reservation that are very honorable, and we wanted to include that in. This is the first time we had liquor on Eagle Mountain Casino property.
So this is a big day.
This is a big
this is fun for you, because I think it is really fun to point out the places on tribal land that are important to you and that are meaningful, and say this is how we would put it in a cocktail glass, or this is how we would represent it. If we could taste it, this is what it might taste like. And our bartender Gabriel over there, he actually has a couple Lover's Leaps for us to try. So let's slide those on down. We'll give those a little taste test. This is my favorite part of the whole day. All right. Okay, beautiful pink color here. So what's in the Lover's Leap?
Actually, our Lover's Leap is with Tito's, vodka, watermelon, and club soda. It's very refreshing.
That's delicious. That tastes like I scooped out watermelon and added some vodka to it. It's so fresh. It's so clean. I love this. If this is any indication of what I can also eat alongside with my cocktail, then we're in for good things. And we're actually going to talk to the chef in just a second.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Cheers, Jessica. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we're talking about the menu here. So you are actually, you've been in the steakhouse for 9 years.
For about 9 years, give or take, yes.
Okay, so we were talking, that's like your date night, your more romantic setting, steaks however you want them, cooked perfectly. Right. But we brought out, we're sort of highlighting the tap room because that's new to Eagle Mountain. So what's on the menu at the tap room?
So today we have our chicken Maryland. It's a smoked chicken leg quarter. It's ginormous. So so it's
it looks beautiful though.
Yeah, so we have like multi-cheese pasta here, like a mac and cheese.
Yeah.
We have our baked beans that are, all of it's made in-house.
Cozy. I like that.
And then we have our poppy seed mango coleslaw, so that makes it a little different than your typical coleslaw. The interesting thing too is like all our meats, like the brisket and all the smoked meats, we created our own Redwood Tap House signature rubs.
Yeah.
Also, we've been working with blending different types of wood for the smoke, and we've developed our own signature smoke for the Tap House smoked stuff.
That's so fun. So how involved were you in creating those spices and the smoke blends?
I was very much hands-in. I was working with senior chef Brad.
That's fun.
So,
how different
it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, how different is that than, you know, putting together service for the steakhouse?
Well, it's been, actually this is something that I do on my own time. Like at home, I love barbecuing and smoking, so that was kind of fun to bring it to work.
Yeah, bring your hobby here and let other people try it.
We're like, at the steakhouse, it's more elevated menu, and yeah, you have all your steaks, but the menu compared to the old, at the River Steakhouse compared to the old menu, there's so many like new exciting dishes. We've definitely leveled it up, and yeah, like we brought back the crab cake. That was off our menu for a while.
Yeah, so this is at the River Steakhouse?
River Steakhouse, yes.
Yeah, so that's a very elevated crab cake.
Right, it's got like a spicy pineapple remoulade on the bottom there. There's a blood orange shallot drizzle on top of those microgreens. You know, the exciting steak that I'm really excited about, it's going to be kind of like a novelty. It's going to be a 40-ounce, yes, huge 40-ounce tomahawk steak. So that's going to be exciting.
Okay, so I mean, you might be able to see sort of a game at the River Steakhouse of people trying to eat that steak. But the tap room, that's where you can catch your games. That's where you can sort of relax.
Very exciting room, yes.
Casual but creative and inspired menus at all the restaurants here.
Yes.
Well, Chef Manuel, thank you so much. I can't wait to come finish that 40-ounce steak at your steakhouse.
Right.
Thank you so much for having us. I can't wait to try all of it.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. Ask me about my Honda. I work as a software engineer by day, but as Miss Silicon Valley, I use a CRV for when I'm going to events. I would frequently go with my other pageant events. We just pack all our wardrobes in one car to save us time, and this car fits everything. Honda would definitely win the talent competition.
Looking for an SUV with brains, beauty, and brawn? To score a deal on the SUV that wears the crown, see your Central Valley Honda dealer.
I got hurt by a speeding driver, and I've got a lot of medical bills. But I can't afford to hire a lawyer. I'm broke as a joke.
We understand. That's why my brother and I decided we'd never charge anything up front to start working on your case.
Not one penny. I called the Law Brothers after my accident, and they got me $140,000. I got plenty of money now.
Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 559-900-0000 or visit lawbrothers.com.
Join Ruben Contreras on KC24 Midday News during the Eagle Mountain Casino grand opening celebration. Live cut-ins from your local weather authority. Tomorrow starting at 11. Festivities and the forecast on KC24, local news that matters.
Welcome back to Eagle Mountain Casino, where there is always something entertaining happening. I am here with Matthew Mangroni, General Manager of Eagle Mountain, and we're standing in front of the event center, and we're talking live music, comedy shows. You mentioned fight nights. So talk to us about the entertainment center.
It's a real entertainment center. It is 2,000 seats for concerts and events. People can even rent it out for their own private parties. But we also have rigging for 1,750 seats for fights, MMA, kickboxing, regular boxing, you name it. Plus, Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, all the fun things we've had in the past will now be housed in our great event center.
All right, so you were saying that this is a great stop. We were talking about, you know, where you're positioned in Porterville, between Bakersfield, between Fresno, and it's a stop along the way for a lot of big name acts.
We've been fortunate. Being in the Central Valley, we've been able to get big name acts that are on their way to Vegas or on their way to LA or on their way even north of Fresno, San Francisco. So it's been a great opportunity for us, and now we have a good place to show people and have fun, comedy, concerts, music. We're going to have at least 2 concerts a month.
Okay.
One Spanish language, one English language.
Can you give us any hints about who we can expect to see?
Gabriel Iglesias might be around. We definitely have some country planned. We have a big grand opening act that we're working on. I don't want to spoil that. But we're going to always have something going on in the event center. But I want to reassure everybody, we're never going to change our prices. We're going to be a value option because we know that people, you know, times might be tough, but they want to spend a little bit of money on an entertainment getaway. We're not going to break the bank just because we have a beautiful new property. It doesn't mean we're going to make the prices crazy.
Right, because we want everybody to come here and enjoy it.
Absolutely.
It's a labor of love here. You know, it's from your community, from the Tule River Tribe, but they're a part of the community, so they want everybody to come here and enjoy it. Exactly. I'm assuming tickets and everything online, right?
Everything will be online, or we'll have an 800 number to call into our call center.
All right, well, Matthew Mangroni, General Manager of Eagle Mountain Casino, I'm excited to see what's here. And thank you so much for taking us behind the scenes and showing us everything you have to offer.
We're happy you're here. We can't wait to let all the guests come in and have a good time.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us for our very special inside look at Eagle Mountain Casino's newest location off Highway 65 in Porterville. This 24-hour casino opens May 9th for their grand opening celebration. And you can head on over to EagleMTNCasino.com for more information on gaming, legacy rewards, dining, and entertainment. Have a great evening from Porterville. I am Emily Irwin. If you're a fan of the show, then you know we've met some amazing people this year. George Lopez, the man himself, Howie Mandel, Kenan Thompson himself, along with Kimberly Lewis. Come on, you pulling right there. Oh my God! Huge dog lover.
Keep going. Pump it up.
To all of our viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for following along on social media. Cheers to another year here of Central Valley Today.
Congratulations, AJ Fox, for being certified most accurate by Weather Rate for 10 straight years. Watch AJ Fox every day on KC24, your local weather authority.
I am here.
I am here. I am here.